E aí pessoal, sejam bem-vindos ao canal Glitch Subs. Nós somos um canal pequeno, então a sua ajuda é muito importante pra gente. Então se você gosta de acompanhar esse tipo de conteúdo, não se esqueça de se inscrever no canal. Com a sua ajuda poderemos produzir cada vez mais conteúdo. Eu agradeço desde já a sua visualização e tenha um ótimo vídeo.
Never in my life have I Googled myself. Of course I have. It mostly hurts to Google yourself, so I wouldn't recommend it. Fun. Is Andrew Garfield a nice guy? You decide, man. You decide. I don't know. You tell me. Am I a nice guy? Sometimes. Like if I'm walking down the street, I'm having a nice day, and you say yo, and I'm like, yo, that's nice. But then sometimes I'll be like, hey, I don't want to say yo. I'm tired. Or like something just happened that made me sad. I just want to be a person, man. So yeah, yes and no. Is Andrew Garfield in Uptown Funk? I wish. Is Andrew Garfield playing Spider-Man again? Yeah. Oh, you almost got me. No, I'm not. Crying out loud. But I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with the next movie because I just love him. Is Andrew Garfield alive? What do you think? What do you see? What do you feel? What is Andrew Garfield's accent? This one. It's an English one. I was born in Los Angeles, but I was raised in England. What was Andrew Garfield's first movie? Lions for Lambs. A ridiculous first movie to do because Robert Redford was directing and starring. Next on the call sheet was Meryl Streep. And then after Meryl Streep was Thomas Cruise. And then after that, it was this little child called Andrew Garfield that had never made a film before. And that's ridiculous. What was Andrew Garfield nominated for an Oscar? That is bad grammar, but that's fine because it's a search engine. It doesn't have any feelings. Although maybe the people that created the search engine should have to think about that. I was nominated for an Oscar for a film called Hacksaw Ridge. I played a character called Desmond Doss. He was a conscientious objector in World War II in Okinawa. What Harry Potter movie is Andrew Garfield in? I don't know. Pretty sure none. I'm flattered to be considered a marauder, a fan cast, if you will, of a young Remus Lupin in the Marauders. That's a sweet thought, and I appreciate your consideration. What does Andrew Garfield think of Tom Holland? I really like him. I think he's a wonderful person. I met him once at the BAFTAs one year. We had a lovely talk. He was very sweet. He's a Kingston boy. We're neighbors pretty much. He's from Surrey. And then, you know, as an actor, I just think he's absolutely wonderful. I'm just super grateful that he's the one filling out the suit. I love those films. I think they've just done an incredible job with it. Does Andrew Garfield sing in Tick Tick Boom? So Andrew Garfield does sing in Tick Tick Boom, yes, thank you. Does Andrew Garfield have social media? Not officially, no. I have a couple of creeper accounts. Just to follow news, you know? But no, I'm far too sensitive to do it myself. Does Andrew Garfield know how to skate? Skateboard, yeah, I used to skateboard when I was a kid. That was my first real love, actually, when I was 13, 14, 15, listening to Rage Against the Machine, the Beastie Boys. Does Andrew Garfield like lasagna? I get the reference, and I don't appreciate it. No, I love Garfield. I used to love reading Garfield comics, and I do love lasagna, but it's not related to the cat. Why, Andrew Garfield? Don't ask me that, because I will talk for hours, and I will fall into an existential funk, and I will find my way through it, and I will realize the meaning of life, but I won't be able to express it, and it will be a whole waste of time for you, but not for me. So I don't want to subject you to that. Where is Andrew Garfield? I'm searching. I'm always searching. I'm always trying to figure that out. What is Andrew Garfield's phone number? What is Andrew Garfield's phone number? Come on. Andrew Garfield organ movie. It sounds like the title of like my sex tape or something. It's like a bad translation of like what my sex tape would be called. It's been translated from like another language and it's like been printed on a t-shirt. Andrew Garfield organ movie. I think you're referencing Never Let Me Go, which is not a sex tape and far from it. Andrew Garfield on neck. It's true. I'm not gonna debate that. It's a reality. I notice it every day. I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, there you are, you long neck bastard. Andrew Garfield, Justin Timberlake impression. I did that on SNL. I don't know if he enjoyed it. I wish I could be Justin when I was a kid. I wanted to be able to dance and sing like him, and he brought sexy back. I love Justin. I loved working with him in The Social Network, and you know, I had to kind of keep my cool because, you know, I am such a fan. He was so supportive of me during all that filming. He was just such a supportive dude, like, especially during that laptop smashing scene. He came up to me afterwards and I won't say what he said to me, but he was just so lovely. And it was like, I'm gonna remember this moment. I'm talking about it now. I'm gonna remember this moment moment forever because you're someone who I so admire as an artist, and like the fact that like I grew up listening to your music and now you're telling me I did a good job on something, it's like, damn, that's really special. Those are the special moments that I hope I never take for granted. Does Andrew Garfield do his own stunts when they allow me? Now that I'm a bit older and my knees are a bit creaky, it's a tricky thing. But yeah, I love it. Especially with the Spider-Man stuff, I loved it. It was probably my favorite part of that. It was like part of what made me love the character so much, and yeah, it's so fun. Tick Tick Boom's in theaters now. Netflix soon too. Have a good time with it. I think you will.